Okay, guys. Hello, YouTube fans. This is TheSkullKlown. Hopefully I'm not too loud or anything like that. I'll just put it right here so you guys can hear me at least. I'm here to talk about Kingdom Hearts a little bit. I've talked about it plenty of times already, but I want to talk about something that I've always been hearing, and it's just literally a pet peeve of mine. Hopefully I'm not here for too long, but I want to say this right now. For the people that literally say the story for Kingdom Hearts is shit, or for the anyone that says that the story for Kingdom Hearts is, if you don't get the story for Kingdom Hearts, then okay, I get it. It's probably not for you. But the fact that people either talk shit about the storyline, the story stuff, even in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and shit like that, I'm over here like, did you guys ever watch anime? Anime does the same shit, and you don't talk shit about it. Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest has been doing the same shit since the beginning, and you guys haven't complained about it or talked shit about that. I wonder why. I wonder why. But it's perfectly fine to talk shit about it with Kingdom Hearts, right? It's perfectly fine that if we had a story like Kingdom Hearts and if it was animated, you guys would praise it to a fucking goddamn moon. Because there's other animes that do the same thing like Kingdom Hearts, and you guys never talk shit about it. Never, 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 never. You don't say that you do. No, you fucking don't. No, you don't. Stop saying that you do. You just going online saying that you do just to win an argument. No, you don't. Seriously. Watch any other anime like One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. All of the shit that you've seen in Kingdom Hearts that you talk shit about is in all these animes. It's in Final Fantasy. It's in Dragon Quest. That's how I know you guys haven't played Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest. If you're talking shit about the story of Kingdom Hearts, the whole series and shit like that, I can understand with Kingdom Hearts 3. But with the other games, and maybe I heard Union Cross is really good. It's just that how is anyone supposed to know it without going online or playing it? But the game's gone, it's delisted, so that's another side story. But still, you're gonna. The thing is, it's funny because some idiot is gonna be like, well, the reason we say Kingdom Hearts is shit with that is because they're doing that storytelling shit, and when these animes do it, it's actually good. I'm like, no, it's the same shit. It's literally the same shit. It's the same thing. The tropes that we see in anime, yeah, they're in Kingdom Hearts, they're in Final Fantasy, they're in Dragon Quest, and some of those, like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, they started those tropes. Some of them, even though those tropes were already there because those games came out in the 80s and those were already being established in the 80s. For example, Dragon Ball came out in the 80s. I hope you know that. Because there's some people out here that think that Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, came out in the 90s. No, it fucking didn't. That's how stupid you are. Shit. You know, it's that's what I'm talking about, man. If you're supposed to be a fan of Kingdom Hearts, right? But yet you're still gonna talk shit about the story, even though other animes and other video games have done it perfectly fine and does the same cheesiness as Kingdom Hearts and shit like that, and none of you guys complain about it. None of you guys do. Seriously, I don't care what no one says right now. You're not a Kingdom Hearts fan, man. I never seen Star Wars fans and Harry Potter fans do this shit. You know why? Because they know where it comes from. They don't look at they don't look at the story of Harry Potter and they'd be like, oh, what stupid storytelling? What stupid funny storytelling? That's a fantasy movie. And Kingdom Hearts is rooted in fantasy, Final Fantasy and Disney. So if you watch any Disney movie and you play Kingdom Hearts, you should already know what the fuck's up. The fact that you don't know and the fact that you talk so much shit about it just tells me you're not a Kingdom Hearts fan. Why do you came to the series to begin with? Just to talk shit? Because it's fun to talk shit about Kingdom Hearts. So let's talk about shit. Let's talk shit about your favorite series. Let's do that. What's your favorite series? Let me talk shit about it. Is it Call of Duty? Let's talk shit about that. Every game's the fucking goddamn same. Nothing hasn't changed. Halo. Everything's the fucking goddamn same. Hasn't fucking goddamn changed at all whatsoever. Let's see. Here's another one that could piss people off with. Super Mario Brothers. Mario hasn't been good since the Wii days. Yep, I said it. All these Mario games that are coming out now, they suck. They suck. They fucking suck. And the fact that you guys are paying $80 for the fucking RPG remake, Nintendo's laughing at you. That game could clearly be 40 or 30 bucks. But you want to pay 80 or 70 or $60 for that game? You can go fuck yourself, to be quite honest with you. And I don't want to hear the complaint of like, well, everyone thought that Nintendo was just Nintendo Fire. What a great excuse. What a great excuse to give this company fucking $60 and $80 because you literally thought they would just Nintendo Fire this game. You're a simp. You're a simp. You're a fucking simp. You're a fucking simp. You have no respect for yourself. You have no respect for yourself. You don't. You have no respect for yourself. It's the same thing how I feel with some of these Kingdom Hearts fans. I don't call them fans. I'll bet you anything. Some of these motherfuckers don't even have a fucking goddamn of a keyblade, or maybe thought of a keyblade that could be a part of them if they were in that world. Just like if you were in the world of Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. Of course they never thought about that. Of course they haven't, because they're not a fan. Star Wars fans would think about that. Harry Potter fans would think about that, but not Kingdom Hearts fans. Final Fantasy fans would think about that. Dragon Quest fans would think about that, but not some of these Kingdom Hearts fans. Again, going back, you're not a fan. There's a reason why Square Enix is the shit is the there's a reason why Square Enix is shit the way it is because they're catering to you. There's a reason why Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth suck. There's a reason why Final Fantasy 16 failed for Square. And there's some idiots out here that be like, well, $300 million is nothing to start off with, nothing to complain about. But yet Square Enix is complaining about it. And then some people be like, well, people are saying they have high too expectations. I don't think that's true. No, they do have too much high expectations. The World Ends With You, Neo, The World Ends With You, got good ratings, and it still wasn't good for them. And I guarantee you some idiot is going to be like, well, The World Ends With You was never good to begin with. See, this is the type of shit that I'm talking about. Square Enix is catering to people like you. Like you. Why are you part of the series? Why are you part of anything that's part of gaming? Some people want to call about this woke culture shit and everything like that. But to be quite honest, I hope you know that's dying off. And the fact that you guys are still talking about that is so fucking funny to me. Seriously. I just saw the trailer to Snow White not that long ago. And from what I hear from the actress and stuff like that, it's not good. You know, I'm over here like, bitch, shut the fuck up, you know? But the trailer to the movie of Snow White, it looks good. They made a good trailer. They made a competent trailer. The movie could still be shit, but the fact that the trailer was competent and not completely garbage, like the Pinocchio trailer, and a little bit of the Little Mermaid trailer. The thing is, even I knew when I saw the Little Mermaid trailer, I was like, it's not as bad as people put it out to be. You know, and when I saw the Snow White trailer when it first popped out, I'm like, okay, here's the shit. And I was ready to see shit. But what I got was a decent, fine trailer. But I see the comment section and people just talking shit about the actress and the actress only. And I'm over here like, okay. And then people saying Gal Gadot is hot and shit like that. And I'm over here like, the original queen from Snow White was always hot, to be quite honest with you guys. Stop acting like she was never hot. The queen from Snow White, the wicked queen from Snow White, the original animation version, she was always hot. Stop acting like she wasn't hot. She was always hot. You idiot. You're an idiot. You're really an idiot. I'm serious, man. That's what I'm saying, man. A lot of these people here are idiots. For crying out loud, when they did it, when they put the evil queen from Snow White in Kingdom Hearts, she still looked it hot. Jeez, man. So what are you trying to say? Gal Gadot is just good casting choice? Yeah, because she looks like the queen from the animated version. Jeez. It's like getting what's her name? Fuck, I forgot what's her name. I forgot the actress's name. I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter. Um, yeah, it doesn't matter. Angelina Jolie. There we go. She played Maleficent, and I think that's great casting choice. I haven't seen the movies at all, but I know some people complain about those movies, but I heard that. I mean, I've always thought that hey, if there was a live action Maleficent, Angelina Jolie should be Maleficent, and they did it. They did it, and I was just like, that's good casting choice. That's a good casting choice. You know, that's just me, but I haven't seen those movies yet. So, um, but going back to Kingdom Hearts and this series and stuff like that, do you guys know that people look at Harry Potter and Star Wars as like a religion? People look at Dragon Quest as a religion. You don't think it's not the same way with Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy or any of these franchises like Halo or Shin Megami Tensei? Let me tell you something about Shin Megami Tensei. When the creators make a Shin Megami Tensei game, guess what? They pay respects to the spirits, to the gods that they put in the game. You know why? Because they're real. Those gods and beings that you see in Shin Megami Tensei, they're real. Don't tell me that they're not real. They're real. There's a whole book that's called The 72 Demons of Solomon. Those are real fucking demons. Those are real fucking beings. All right? In the spiritual enlightenment way, those beings are inside of you. All right? And that only goes, and that's only to, um, what is it? Hold on. So, anyways, that only goes to, that goes like, okay, the whole spiritual enlightenment stuff when it comes to Kingdom Hearts is really fucking smart. It really is. And I look at things in a spiritual enlightenment way for everything. I don't look, I don't, every, everything that I watch now, I don't watch it for entertainment. I watch it or I see it as another viewpoint, literally. Because all of the stuff that's made, this is not an enlightenment video. This is just me discussing this. All of this stuff is made is because these people, the creators of these games and movies and all that, guess what? They get all their information from the Vatican. Because the Vatican has all the ancient informations under their basement. I'm not playing with you. Yes, they do. They do. Don't fuck with me with this shit. Even fucking white people know this shit. White people know black people and Hispanic people's history in this planet. They do. You might be saying, no, no, we don't. No, they do. They do. They do. All right. And if they don't, then, okay, tell a white man, let's make a fucking pyramid. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. But that's another conversation for another day. The reason I say the reason I say you should use your third eye watching or playing these games in movies is because they're trying to tell you something. They've been trying to tell you something for years and years and years. And you guys still don't get it. You guys still don't get it at all. The Star Wars community gets it. The Harry Potter community gets it. Hell, even some people from Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, especially Dragon Quest, they get it. They completely get it. What do you think? Again, going back, what do you think I said? They made it into, it's like a religion for them. It's a holiday for them, you know? But over here, you guys act like Dragon Quest is just stupid. And over here acting like Dragon Quest should be fucking action RPG because you hate turn-based. Go fuck yourself. For those type of people, you don't deserve to play a fucking video game. You don't deserve to play anything, and watch nothing if you're literally going to look at it and be like, that should be changed because I don't like it. And if any motherfucker tells me to get off my high horse, get off of your high horse. Because you want to change everything that has no reason to be changed. How are you telling me to get off my high horse when I'm literally telling you, do not change it, it's already fine the way it is? Look at the whole thing with Star Wars. You're going to tell the people or you're going to tell the people that are crazy hardcore fans of Star Wars to tell them to get off that high horse? Yeah, I would love for you to tell them that. I would love for you to tell them that. And then some idiot is going to be like, oh, it's not like that. The reason you say that is because you don't want billions of people going at your ass, man. This is the internet, all right? Seriously. When you speak truth and speak facts like I do, no one's not going to fucking go after you or say shit to you. The only way they would say shit to you is that if they don't know, or they do know, they hate you saying the truth, or they think you're dumb and it's stupid because they're dumb. They're naive. They don't know the history of the land of the United States. It's a corporation. United States is a corporation. I'm sorry. Stop saying that this land is United States. It's not. It's a corporation. All right? Seriously. You literally think when the planet was born and United States was made from the planet herself, you literally thought it was called the United States. You're stupid. You never heard of Pangea? You know, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about with some of these people when they play Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts and shit like that. They don't do their research at all about their history, or they don't do research at all about none of these games or where they come from. Going back to the Shimigami games, these beings are real. Going back, reasons why every time they make a Shimigami game or they put Shimigami characters in a game like Persona, they have to pay the respects to these deities, to these beings. You know why they do it? Because when they didn't do it, some of them got fucked up. I'm dead serious, man. You can't look, the stuff that you see in Shimigami Tensei is forbidden. That's not supposed to come out. Same thing with the Black Panther movies. Those were never supposed to come out. Those were very private information secrets. All right? But the fact that it got out there, some shit happened to certain people. All right? With the Shimigami stuff. Something happened to some of the developers, and now they were like, okay, we need to pay our respects to them. Because if we don't, we're going to get this luck again, and we could actually die, or something like that, or something could happen to our company. Because they're using things that they're not supposed to use, guys. I'm dead serious. You think these video game designers are just grabbing things? You think these scientists are just grabbing things because, oh, it's just fun to grab? You're not supposed to touch things that are not supposed to be touched. But yeah, you guys fucking touch them. Especially with these fucking biologists and scientists. It's stupid. Literally. And then they wonder why the whole family is dead or why they're getting this bad luck. It's because you're touching something that you're not supposed to touch. Leave it the fuck alone. You know? It's the same thing with these video games and movies. It's fine the way it is. Stop touching it. Leave it the fuck alone. Seriously. Seriously. I hope some of you Star Wars fans can feel what I'm going through. Because I'm a Star Wars fan. I've been a fan of Star Wars since I was a little kid. I was a fan of the prequels. I watched the other ones, the beginning ones, and I like those movies too. I haven't watched the Disney ones yet because I'm taking my time to watch them because I'm just watching a whole bunch. I was watching a whole bunch of stuff with Star Wars, then I eventually stopped because I was like, fuck, I have to get to the Clone Wars series. So I had to pause myself because I'm like, that's way too long. If I'm going to get into it, I have to be stuck into it and be like, yeah, let's go. And then watch the other movies right after that. And I wasn't ready to do that, at least not yet. Or maybe one day, someday, when I feel like I want to get energized to watch Star Wars again. But I took a break from that because I'm just like, I need to like take a step back and reassess myself to even want to watch that whole series, even though I know it's good. You know, I heard good things about that show, Clone Wars, the series. But then going back, you think people, you, the reason people like Clone Wars so much because they did shit right. If we had a Kingdom Hearts show or a Kingdom Hearts movie and if bombed, good luck getting any Kingdom Hearts games. I'll guarantee you that. And the thing is too, it's sad because we live in an era nowadays that we fuck second chances. These celebrities can get second chances when it comes to movies, when it comes to video games and shit like that, or people on the internet. Oh, fuck that shit. You know, seriously. When it comes to people on the internet, or when it comes to like these video game properties, fuck it. Right, Sony? I mean, right, Microsoft? When you said, fuck, what is it? What's it called? High Fly? When that's, oh, I keep forgetting these fucking names right now, and I don't want to fucking get out of here because I'm using my laptop here. If I get out of the fucking thing to just research it, the video will shut off. Or just use a phone. My phone's charging. It's dead. Right? So excuse me if I want to research something and I can't do it right away. Sorry. The technology I'm using is a piece of shit. Seriously. Alright? But that's another story for another day. I need to invest into new shit right now. But I don't want to. Because I don't care at the same time. Seriously. But moving on. That's really it, guys. Really, that's it. These people need to stop with the bullshit. A lot of people need to stop with their bullshit. And most people probably will tell me stop with my bullshit. All am I saying is that how can you become a fan of this series when there's other fan bases of series that respect the shit out of their franchises, even if it has goofy stuff? You know, it's not assaulting their intelligence like the new Star Wars movies. It's not assaulting your intelligence like Final Fantasy 16 or Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth or Kingdom Hearts 3, you know? But yeah, you're gonna look at Kingdom Hearts, and since it has Disney characters, you're gonna talk shit about it. I hope you know the reason we got what we got with Kingdom Hearts is because Nomura was literally like, hey, this is how I know you're not a true Kingdom Hearts fan because you don't know the history of Kingdom Hearts. Do you really know that Nomura did you know that Nomura told Disney that if I make a game that's like baby shit, I'm not making none of this shit, basically. I will not make such a game, basically. Because was having, because Disney was thinking of like, hey, this kiddie game stuff that's from 4-year-olds to 7-year-olds. But Nomura was like, I'm not making games like this. I'm not. Fuck you, basically. He was literally telling Disney, I'm not making games like this. Go screw yourself. I'm making my own shit. No, that's why Nomura has said that they have butted heads before. They still probably have butt heads. That's why probably Kingdom Hearts 3 came out the way it is. Or maybe not. Maybe Kingdom Hearts 3 was supposed to be like that because one person wasn't ready or didn't want Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. So it's like, forget it. I guess I put the stuff I wanted for Kingdom Hearts 3 in Kingdom Hearts 4 or 5, or in the mobile games. But that's another story for another fucking goddamn day. This video is really just about that these this video is just really about that, hey, if there's something that you don't like, guess what? Don't talk about it. Just leave. Literally. Literally. I don't like Call of Duty or anything like that, but you don't see me making fucking videos saying fuck Call of Duty and shit like that. If you don't like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest, then why play them? I hate when these people be like, well, it's a thing that everyone's talking about, so I gotta play it. Then you're stupid. Then you know what you are? Then you know what you are? You're a simp. That is that when something new happens, you wanna eat it because everyone else is doing it. That's a simp. That's a simp. That's not 100% definition of a simp, but guess what? That's a simp. That's a simp move. Alright? There's a lot of simps here in the internet, man. Seriously. Seriously. I got a comment on Facebook today, well, yesterday, because I literally commented saying that I played all the Kingdom Hearts series, and you only played 1, 2, and 3. We are not the same. And someone commented saying that, oh, get off your high horse. I didn't read the whole comment. I literally just sent a GIF to that lady of a person kicking a trash, because that's what they are, trash. I'm not reading your comment if you're gonna act stupid with me. Seriously, seriously. Oh, but it's okay to act stupid with me. Yeah, because you're acting stupid. And the reason I'm doing that to you is because you're an immature person. You go into a franchise and you want to kill it. Or you're staying with a franchise and you're be like, oh, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. Then why are you with it? It's the same thing with this YouTuber. I don't even know this YouTuber's name. But every time I accidentally visit this YouTuber's channel, everything on the thumbnail keeps saying shit, trash, 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 shit, shit, trash, trash, trash. That's all his channel is. Trash, 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 trash. You're scrolling through the video, you're scrolling through his feeds videos, and all you see is trash, 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 trash. And I'm over here like, so everything's just trash to you, huh? Maybe they eat shit every day. I don't know. I mean, if you eat shit, then you're gonna think everything else is shit, huh? Seriously. What a life to live, man. That is sad, bro. I'm dead serious. You're making content and then you're gonna make thumbnails that say trash, 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 and that's your content? Everything's just trash to you? Seriously. Maybe that motherfucker lives in the trash. I don't know. Oh, you're trash. No, you're trash for talking everything that's trash. You can't even enjoy anything. You literally cannot enjoy anything. You know? Seriously. There's not one thing in that video, in that channel, that's like positive, or not even positive. That's something that should be for them. You know, they just want to talk about all the negative stuff, and I'm like, where's something that you like? Is there something that you like that you want to enjoy? Talk more about that. Stop talking about everything that's shit. Just ignore it. And look, I could, and some people might say you could ignore these people too. Oh, I could, but guess what? If you look at their fucking views, they're getting this big audience, and I'm over here like, yeah, that's great. Have a person that's not a fucking hardcore fan with Kingdom Hearts or Star Wars or anything, and let them get millions of fucking views, and then let the creators look at that and be like, oh, that's a fan. Let's cater to them. No, they're not. They're not a fucking fan, man. They're not a fucking fan. You just want to cater to those people because you know it will actually be good for your business and for your game. But then you realize these games are not selling for you. And then people are going to be like, oh, it's because it's only console exclusive, or they just put much budget into the game. That's another thing. They do put too much budget into the game. But going back to the exclusive stuff, bullshit. Another fucking excuse. I already said this before already. Seriously. And these people out here need to fucking stop saying that shit. Seriously. Oh, the reason these games fail is because it was just exclusive. Really? Um, yo, Mario, how much money did you make? You only exclusive to the Nintendo console, to Nintendo itself. How much did you make? Huh? Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, you doing pretty good for something that is exclusive to you. You see what I'm talking about? Excuses. Fucking excuses, my bro. Seriously, it's just excuses. Fucking excuses. Final Fantasy VII, and all that stuff, failed, didn't make money, and it failed because it was just exclusive to the PlayStation. Look up how much Super Mario RPG, how about this? Look up how much the Mario games have made, the newer ones. Just pick any of new Mario games that recently came out and compare that to Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. And if you're still going to use that whole exclusive bullshit argument, guess what? You what's wrong with gaming. You what's wrong with gaming, and you should not be a YouTuber. You shouldn't even be talking about gaming. Talk about something else. Because you're killing it. You're fucking it up. Don't tell me you're not fucking it up. When literally clear as day, Nintendo's making fine ass money by doing exclusive stuff with their own fucking characters. But yet Sony and Microsoft can't do that. And you guys want to find excuses for them, saying that, oh, it's just console exclusive. That's why. But yet, that's no excuse for Mario. How come you guys don't see the same shit to Mario? You see, that is what I'm fucking talking about. You guys are fucking idiots. You guys are dumb. You guys are fucking dumb. We're dealing with fucking stupid fucking people on this internet. We're dealing with stupid fucking people that think they're gamers, that think they're part of a fucking franchise, but they're not. You are the cancer of these franchises. Literally, you are cancer. All right? Seriously. You're raping a franchise, basically. I'm using these words to piss people off so they can fucking get what the fuck going on. All right? You're using your retarded mentality. Yep, I'm saying I'm gonna fuck for that shit. Oh, how dare you hurt my feelings? Well, guess what? Go back in the 90s and we could literally settle this shit. Seriously. Because back in the 90s, we literally told you, walk away, you simp. Because that's what you are. A lot of people want to be fucking simps around here and have little fucking purses and shit like that. Seriously, especially a lot of these men out here. What, did you grab your mommy's purse? Alright? Oh, I'm sorry. Here, you forgot your tampon, bitch. Stick that straight up your fucking ass. Seriously. It has to be said, man. It does. It has to be said. So, in conclusion, if you watch any anime, if you watch anything that's anime, if you played a Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest game, you would know that if you play Kingdom Hearts, you know exactly what you're getting into. The only game, in my opinion, you should talk shit about is probably the mobile games because how Square treated them. Maybe not story-wise, gameplay-wise, I can understand, but how Square treated them, I can understand that. And the other one is Kingdom Hearts 3, because that one was just literally repeating the same bullshit from the other series that we already know, the other games, and they just regurgitating it for the newcomers. Seriously. Even though you made a little menu spot to literally tell you how these games are and what was in the story of them. Even I watched it when I played Kingdom Hearts 3, and I already knew the whole series. I just saw the recap just to see what you guys would do with that recap. And it kind of sucks. The whole recap that you did in Kingdom Hearts 3 is nothing with the charity and shit like that. That shit sucked. I almost said Moogle, because technically a charity should have been a Moogle anyways, in my opinion. That's just me. You have Moogles all around this world, but you're not gonna fucking use them as a charity. Go fuck yourself, Square. Go fuck yourself. No, I'm dead serious. Why are you making new shit? Why are you making new characters when you already have something that's already established? Use them. This is crossover between Disney and Final Fantasy. Stop making new characters when you already have other characters in this fucking franchise, you dumb shit. God, that's another fucking pet peeve I have with this fucking franchise. Alright? Seriously. Seriously. Oh, I'm just here now. Because I'm from the mobile game. Go fuck yourself, man. Seriously. Alright, that's it, guys. I'm done. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think down below. Seriously. I'm just gonna ignore you if you think I'm gatekeeping, because I know I'm not. Put yourself in my shoes. Put yourself in my perspective. Any franchise that you like, imagine someone coming in and literally talking shit about it because they literally don't know the root of it. That's like literally being part of animation and not knowing animation is rooted in racism. And then you're going to be like, what are you talking about? It was never like that. Or we just don't talk about that because it's too painful. No, we need to talk about it, because else you're just going to make the same mistake again. Oh, wait, that's right. You're still doing blackface in animation. You still haven't learned, haven't you? Because you don't look back at your past. And most people might be like, oh, what do you mean they still do blackface? And they still kind of do. I mean, I literally just watched an angry video game nerd animation video that someone made. And when the nerd gets blown up, he has blackface. It gets charred up and shit like that. They don't show the lips and all that, but still, it's all chocolate and ashy. That's considered blackface. They did it with Wyatt Coyote when he got blown up. He didn't have lips or anything like that, but he had the charcoal ash and on him. That's considered blackface. It still happens in cartoons still to this day. That's one moment he was like, you guys talk shit about it, but you guys still use it. I mean, I don't mind. The reason I don't mind I say that is because I'm an Afro person, And if we look deep at the blackface trope, it's rooted into the Heyonka, which is the sacred clown, the Native American sacred clown. They just grabbed it and made fun of it. The invaders, what we say, basically. That invaded the land and shit like that. They saw it, they made fun of it, and then they used it with their minstrel shows and shit like that. So there's your little history with that. If you're wondering, wait a minute, why are you not so much offended about it? It's because I know the root of the history of it. They will make fun of it in the cartoons or movies or stuff like that. But if they know the root of it, basically, or they can respect it and not use it as offensively, basically. And I've seen that before too, especially with Warner Brothers animation sometimes. That's just me. Not to say they still don't do that whole harmful stuff. Sometimes it seeps through sometimes. And you're like, racist. It's just, sometimes you just look at it and you're like, you know. And I know someone's going to argue with me with that, but look at the Disney characters, especially Mickey and, and Pete. Do I need to show you the video of racist cartoons history? But if you want to find that video, let me know. I'll give you the link in the description box if you guys want to see that video, actually. Just let me know if you want to see it. It won't be in the description box, but if you want to see it, I'll give you the link to it. It's really good. It's a good watch video, to be quite honest with you. But moving on, that's really it, guys. I know I went on a tangent of a few stuff and all that, but I just have to say that and get that out of my mind. All right, because it still involves with the whole franchises and everything like that. Because again, going back, imagine you knew a franchise and you knew the root of it so much that eventually someone comes in that doesn't know, that is naive to it, and they need to learn from it. And that's fine. If they're naive and they can learn from it, and that's fine. But if they're naive and don't want to grow or don't want to look at it and use it to make it better, basically, or they just look at it and be like, let's make it and fuck it up more and make it more offensive, then it's like, you're not South Park. You're not South Park. South Park can get away with that shit. Grand Theft Auto can get away with that shit. Rockstar can get away with that shit. You know, back then WWE and the Attitude Era can get away with that shit. They can't now, obviously. But again, nowadays there's forms of medias and forms of stuff out there that you could get away with. It's just that some people use it to their advantage or they use it to piss people off. Sometimes that's a good thing. Because if it's wrestling, you're trying to get heat on something. Or if it's a main character, you're trying to get heat on something, obviously. But there's a difference between getting heat and pissing people off to the point that they literally are turning off the TV, or they threaten you and your whole family. That's like a whole other issue right there that you're like, I think we fucked up a bit. You think? Going back, same thing if you fuck up Dragon Quest, bro. I guarantee you. Literally, this is how I know a lot of people, again, going back, this is how you know that you don't know the history of Dragon Quest. Did you know in Dragon Quest 9, they almost made it into action RPG? I mentioned this so many fucking times, man. And yet people still don't fucking get it. They almost made Dragon Quest 9 action RPG. And everyone freaked the fuck out. And they went back and changed it. Because they listened to their fans and they realized if they didn't change it back, they would lose money. Already when people heard that shit, they were like, forget it, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Fuck you, just kill Dragon Quest. I'm dead serious. That's how people felt. So guess what Square Enix did? Slash NX did. Guess what Square Enix did? They went back and changed it because they knew it would piss people off. I'm telling you. But yet they won't do that with Final Fantasy. You see, that's what I'm talking about. They would do that with Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts, for example. But once they try to do that with Dragon Quest, everyone's just going to be like, no, bro, you're stupid. What the hell's wrong with you? But then you have other people out here that be like, well, why are you attacking Square like that? It's because, bro, they're changing something that doesn't need to be changed. Going back, imagine Star Wars, again, going back with Star Wars. Imagine they take out the lightsabers and they're just using sticks now. Could be still epic, but is it as epic as like, you know? What's epic? Fighting with sticks or fighting with a fucking samurai sword that is literally a fucking laser. It's a laser samurai sword. How badass is that? We even get a reference of that in Super Smash Brothers. That's how you know it's iconic as fuck. Seriously, man. Stuff like that is iconic as shit, and there's a reason why it's never changed. You know, I can give you countless times that Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, and Kingdom Hearts have been references in other games and other forms of media like books and movies because people care about this shit and they respect it so much. And then when people kill it or try to fucking kill it or disrespect it, people are just like, "What the fuck are you doing? You don't know your history about the product, and you don't even know the history of what you're talking about at all." And that's why people like me will say, "We're not gatekeeping. We're literally telling you, look at the fucking goddamn history of what you're dealing with here." A good example is Final Fantasy VII. When the remake Final Fantasy VII remake, I'm like, okay, are you still going to bring that whole tragedy of loss and stuff like that? Nope. No one doesn't die in this series. It's all about destiny. Your destiny to what? Destiny to die? Here's your destiny to get sliced in half and die. There's your destiny. Imagine telling somebody that your destiny is to get raped and tortured. Imagine that shit. No, man. Imagine putting that shit in a video game or a movie. Would you watch it? Would you fucking play it? I hope not. I wouldn't. I'd be very uncomfortable, especially if you play it. Oh God, no, 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 no. If Rockstar couldn't do the hot coffee shit, they're definitely no, they're definitely not going to get away with that. Especially nowadays, because that was shit was like early 2000s shit. You talking about what I talked about, and they doing that now? Oh, I'm not saying they will, but if someone tried to, I would have been like, "Are you fucking insane? You're trying to you're trying to get canceled, or you're trying to not piss people off like South Park or anything like that, but you're trying to hit a nerve with people to the point that you're trying to piss people off that you just like, ha ha, I'm going to get arrested. Ha ha ha. It's like they're having fun with it. It's like, yeah, I want to get arrested. Yeah, I want to get cancer. Yeah, I want to get beaten up. You'd be surprised. There's people out there that are like that, and you're looking at them like, why are you on the internet? You should be locked up in a fucking prison, not jail, a prison cell with a cubicle that is surrounded by bricks. And that's all you're ever going to get. You're not even going to see the outside wall or anything like that. That's all you're going to get. Because that's what I would have done to a person. Literally. Put them in a fucking cubicle and have that shit surrounded them by bricks. And that's it. They don't even get anything. Not even fresh air. Because they don't deserve it. Seriously. Uh, that's just me. I know people might disagree with me, but that's fine. And some people might disagree with me with this video too, and that's fine. But again, going back, if you played Kingdom Hearts and you watched, the thing is, if you played other series that are like Kingdom Hearts and it has that cheesy factor and that anime style factor and that cartoony style factor like Disney or Looney Tunes, then why are you complaining? This series just is not for you, man. This series just is not for you. It's not. It's just not for you. And it's funny too. I always say that, and then people that are like that would look at Kingdom Hearts 3 and would be like, "I love that game." Not everyone that I mentioned is like that, but I have been finding out some people that are that way, or like, "I love Kingdom Hearts 3," and I'm over here like, "Did you play the other games?" No. Oh, why? It's all there available to you right there, right now. Seriously. No, man. I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Be safe. I went long than I need to. 44, almost fucking 15 minutes with this shit. Maybe because it needs to be said, man. It needs to be fucking said. I don't give a fuck if no one fucking doesn't watch this video. It's fucking made. It's made for a reason. Someone's gonna fucking goddamn watch it. It's out there in the ether. Alright? Seriously. It's out there in the ether, and someone's gonna fucking watch it. And since it is out there in the ether, people gonna fucking think about the same thing that I'm thinking of. Alright? Seriously. You'd be surprised how much people actually hate that. You'd be surprised because no one does want us to think around here. Seriously. And then once we think about something like that and it goes to the ether, everyone starts thinking about that shit. It's called the monkey experiment. If you don't know, it's a good you should find that stuff on YouTube. I'm sure there's a video on it about it on YouTube, the monkey experiment. It's a good I remember finding that out. It's really good. It's very interesting in my opinion. If you don't know about the monkey experiment, basically. I remember telling a teacher that she was like at least almost 60 years old, and I told her that, and she never knew none of that. And I'm over here like, you're about to be 60, you're about to be 70 years old, woman. You don't know about this? Either two things: either you're lying to me, or you don't know it, and it's very concerning. It is. When these old people don't know stuff like that, that's very concerning because the new generation is not going to know that, and then they're going to be fall off to the wasteland. You know, going back to what I said, if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. I don't know why people don't understand or understand and understand this. They will agree with it, but then they won't research about the planet or the history of their government or any history about video games and movies. I don't get that shit. I really don't. It's like they it's like they don't want to learn. They don't want to evolve. Well, that's not my fucking fault. If you don't want to adapt and evolve, then you know how it is in nature. If you don't adapt, evolve in nature, nature takes you out because you're not evolving. Well, that's another story for another day. You guys know that shit already. When you look at nature and you see animals that don't thrive or survive, guess what? They die off. They die off, right? That's why many animals have a moment of them mating so they can actually pass on their genes, all right? Because some of them go through that sometimes, not all of them, because they know their role in the planet, basically. But that's another story for another day. I don't want to talk about goals and stuff like that. People here. If that's the case, I'll be here for more than 50 hours. But I know some people don't mind that, and maybe one day I will do that. Make a video for about 50 hours. So I'm just checking my laptop charger there. So I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry that I took this long, but tell me what you guys think down below. I will change the title to a bit because the title was just going to be about Kingdom Hearts story, and anime and shit like that. But I'll probably think of a better title. So I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Be safe. Again, going back to what you guys think down below. Seriously. Do you think I'm wrong? Am I the crazy one here? Seriously, am I the crazy one here? Seriously. Am I the crazy one here? Should we fuck up every franchise that's out here? Let's fuck up Ninja Turtles. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's fuck up Star Wars even more then. If that's the case. Seriously. If I'm crazy, if you guys disagree with me and shit like that, then let's fuck up every franchise that's out here. Let's fuck up One Piece, the live action series. Let's fuck that up. Let's fuck up the animated series too. Let's fuck that up. Seriously. Let's fuck up Dragon Ball Z. Seriously. Oh, that's already fucked up. You see? Again, going back. You see what I'm talking about? You want to complain about it instead of walking the fuck away. You know, there's a difference. Again, going back, there's a difference between walking away because it's just fuck them, and there's a difference between walking away when you know there's a company that's catering to fucking stupid motherfuckers and it's ruining a franchise in a series. You don't run away from that shit. You fight back and tell them to fuck off, and you tell the company to get your fucking act straight. That's what you do. You don't run away like a pussy, or you don't run away because you give up. I was gonna say that's a weak move, but hey, to each his own. People have different definitions when it comes to weakness. Seriously. So I'll see you guys.